Hey guys, Anthony here. Just want to give a quick intro to the video you'll be seeing demonstrating three awesome Dimarzio pickups that I've installed into my Stratocaster. We have the Billy Corgan BC2 in the bridge. We have the Dimarzio Pro Track in the middle, and we have the Dimarzio Chopper in the neck position. I'm using 500K pot for my volume to get the gain that I need in the output. I'm going from my Strat into my Boss GT100. For my Boss GT100, on the mono output, we're going into a self-powered Samsung PA. Nothing fancy and no amplifiers used, just the Boss unit for my tones. I do want to say that a couple of times I mentioned that the middle pickup was a PAF Pro in the demonstration. It's not, it's a Pro Track. I said it in error. The PAF Pro is a full-size humbucker. The Pro Track is a humbucker, but it's single coil size and it fits right into your Strat. They both are PAF sounding pickups, emulating the vintage PAF pickups. I do also want to emphasize in this video, in the demonstration, that we are really pushing that BC2 because I think that there's not a lot of demonstrations on that BC2. So I really wanted to just show you that pickup and what it can do in a couple of settings. And I just think that it's a great pickup. It's a Phat sounding bridge pickup that it just sounds that has the warmth of a neck pickup, but the punch and the bite of a bridge pickup in one pickup. Dimarzio did a great job, and it's just a shame that that pickup is not as pushed as, say, the John Petrucci pickups or the Steve I pickups. Then you have Joe Satriani's pickups. You have all these different guys that have great pickups. You can't complain about their pickups. And then you have this underrated pickup that kind of tucked in the corner, that a lot of people don't pay attention to, except maybe the Billy Corgan guys that want to play his songs. And I don't play Billy Corgan songs, but that tone is just so good. And I just threw it in there, tried it out, and boom. I mean, it was like what I was looking for. And so I'm going from my old setup was a Pro Track in the bridge, and I've used it for years, and I can't complain about it, but I have found my single coil size bridge pickup, and it's going to be the Billy Corgan. So without further ado, here we go. Billy Corgan BC2, Dimarzio Pro Track, Dimarzio Chopper. Thanks a lot. Enjoy. All right, well, here's a rhythm tone. Again, the Billy Corgan BC2 in the bridge. Sounding, real Phat sounding, a little bit less brighter, like my old favorite the PAF Pro, which is a little bit brighter sounding than this one. Let's do a couple of licks with that tone with the BC2. Let's hear how it sounds with the the Pro Track. Alright, the Chopper. BC2. To it. Let's go to the PAF Pro. The Pro Track. I say PAF Pro because it's a PAF sounding pickup, but it's not a PAF, it's a Dimarzio Pro Track. Chopper. You can hear the pick attack a little bit like Ingve type of tone, where the pick attack is you can hear kind of like a warm pick attack. Let's try the BC2 one more time. Great sounding pickup. Very different than the other two to me. A little bit, it seems to break up more with the distortion. The other pickups don't break up as easy. They seem to have a more smoother character. And so for a lot of the really distorted type of tones, you're going to, it's going to be more distorted with the BC2. It's a little bit more output, it seems like. See, the Pro Track doesn't break up as much. It is in the middle and it's a little bit lowered, but you can still hear that distortion, that the punch. That's what the word I'm looking for. The punch on the BC2 is just more. There's more punch in there. So for those muted things that you do, like the muted riffs and stuff, you're gonna hear a little bit of that punch that a lot of the metal guys like. Anyway, I hope that helps out, gives you a little bit of idea. The very, to me, underrated, it's not a, even though Billy Corgan is very popular, I don't think there's a lot of reviews on his pickup. It's really a good pickup. If you're looking for, you know, something to drop into your Strat that's going to really beef up your tone and give you, I'll show you some clean tones also, but the clean tones are fatter than your traditional Strat sounding. If you're not a traditionalist and you don't care about Strat tones, like traditional Strat tones with that 2 and the 4 and the 2, kind of where that you have that notch kind of quack sound. If you don't care about that stuff, but you like Strats, this is a good option. So anyway, here we go. Play out a little bit. Before I finish up here, get some tweed clean sound. PAF Pro Track.